Welcome to my first guide for dual blades in Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Dual blades were my first main that I ever got into, but I kind of fell off once I fell in love with the insect glaive. And now that Sunbreak has refreshed all of the weapons with these new moves, man, I am loving the dual blades once again. I think they're the most fun they've ever been. This is going to be a purely for fun 100% affinity build. You could, of course, swap the weapons and maybe an armor piece or two and make this more quote-unquote meta, but seeing nothing but crits is honestly super fun to me, and I really wanted to use the Espinas dual blade, so boom, here we go. I did try a dereliction version of the build, but the fact that that relies on resentment kind of makes it not good in the afflicted hunts because you never really have red health. If you get hit, then you just go and attack the monster and you get all your health back, so it doesn't really do anything. If you think this build is pretty cool, be sure to give it a thumbs up because that helps a ton. And if you're new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button for more Monster Hunter content. So looking at my switch skills scrolls, I'm honestly kind of boring. Both are the exact same. We're rocking Demon Flight, Feral Demon Mode, Slide/Combo, Spiral/Best Move, and Shrouded Vault. Honestly, I thought the Shrouded Vault counter was a little underwhelming at first, but it's actually pretty fun to take monsters head on and just like literally jump through them. It's pretty cool. So I do use that as a nice defensive option whenever I don't have time to really get away or anything like that. But like I said, both switch skill swap scrolls are the same for me when I'm running dual blades. There's probably more optimal combos. That's just what I like. Make sure you run what you like, folks. Let me know down in the comments what some of your favorite switch skill combos are for the dual blades so I can check them out. So for the weapon, I have already said it, but we are rocking the Espinas Rosenhargis. These have a sliver of purple sharpness, a level 2 rampage slot, 320 raw, 40 fire, 33 poison, and 20% affinity. And yes, I did say level 2 rampage slot. I know you can augment this for that level 3 slot to get that sweet Ellenbane Jewel, but I honestly tested that with this build, and the anti-dragon, anti-aquatic, whatever jewels are actually the more consistent damage. That being said, I'll go ahead and tell you how I did augment these. I went for the element attack up and the attack boost 2, which gives you plus 10 attack, plus 3 fire, and plus 3 poison. Keep in mind, basically all of my armor is going to be augmented for this build, but you can reach 100% affinity without the augmentations. You'll just have to maybe swap a charm or something like that. But basically, you might already know the trick. We are rocking the Poison Dual Blade for the 4-ray affinity boost. If you have level 3 4-ray and a monster is affected by a status, you of course get 20% affinity. That stacks with our base 20% on the weapon, 50% for Weakness Exploit, and 10% for Maximum Might. So as long as you can get those skills worked into the set, you are going to be having 100% affinity builds. For the helmet, we are using the Golden Luna Helm. I did get what I consider to be a god tier augment on this helm by getting a second level of 4-ray, but you can easily pick that up from like a charm or something like that. In the deco slots, we are rocking 2 critical jewels, and so altogether this gives us 2 status triggers, 2 4-ray, 2 chain crit, and 2 critical boosts. Honestly, a very powerful helmet for this setup. The chest is the Silver Soul Mail. This piece is augmented for that maximum might, which does give us that 10% boosted affinity whenever we have 100% stamina, Archdemon mode. But this chest piece comes with a 4 slot, a 3 slot, and a 1 slot. We have a Sharp Jewel 4, Attack Jewel 2, and Blaze Jewel 1. This gives us Element Exploit 1, Critical Element 1, Fire Attack 4, Protective Polish 2, Attack Boost 1, and Maximum Might 1. For the arms, we are using the Golden Luna Braces. This piece is actually not augmented yet. I ran out of materials, so meh. These gloves have a 4 slot, a 2 slot, and a 1 slot. We have a Critical Jewel 4, Tenderizer Jewel 2, and Steadfast Jewel 1 in here. And this gives us Critical Boost 1, Peak Performance 1, Chain Crit 1, Critical Element 2, Weakness Exploit level 1, and Stun Resistance level 1. For the ways, we are rocking the Silver Soul Coil. Honestly, the augment on this is not the best. I just have a blade scale hone. This is the armor piece I used all my materials on, and I couldn't get anything better. This coil comes with a 2 slot and 2 level 1 slots. And so altogether, we are looking at element exploit level 1, redirection level 1, constitution level 3, weakness exploit level 3, stun resistance level 2, and blade scale hone level 1. And finally, the oddball armor piece of the group, we are looking at the Espinas Heal. These give us our final level of foray. These have a 4 slot and a 1 slot, which we have a hard grinder jewel and a blaze jewel in. The augment I have on these is alright. It's a Evade Extender, which is always helpful. And so altogether, we are looking at foray level 1, flinch free level 2, poison attack level 3, speed sharpening level 3, fire attack level 1, and evade extender level 1. And finally, looking at the charm for this build, I'm using the attack boost 3 with a 2 and a 1 slot, and we're going to be slotting weakness exploit as well as Spirit Bird's Call. Looking at everything together, we have fire attack 5, attack boost 4, critical boost 3, weakness exploit 3, critical element level 3, poison attack level 3, constitution level 3, stun resistance level 3, speed sharpening level 3, foray level 3, chain crit level 3, protective polish level 2, flinch free level 2, element exploit level 2, status trigger level 2, peak performance level 1, maximum might level 1, evade extender level 1, redirection level 1, Spirit Bird's Call level 1, and blade scale hone level 1. Like I said, this isn't the most quote-unquote meta build, and fire is honestly not the best element, but it is a ton of fun, and don't underestimate those poison ticks. Like I said, I really like the design of the Espinas Dual Blades, and I wanted to really make them work. I want to thank you guys so much for the support on these build videos. My next build video is a toss-up between Charge Blade, Great Sword, or Sword and Shield. Let me know down in the comments which guide you would like to see first. I hope the builds are fun if you have tried them out. If you have any corrections to a prior build, let me know, and maybe we'll look at that. Don't forget we stream every single night over at twitch.tv/precision. So if you want to come hop in the lobby and join the hunts, feel free. But friends, that is going to be it for me. I'm going to go try to get some more essence. I hope the RNG gods have been kind to you for your augmentation rolls. Good luck on those afflicted investigations. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.